I think
And
19.
I'm in a really wiggly chair, so.
Yeah, these chairs are death traps.
Yes, death trap chairs. So Flurry Friday 19, we are, what week is it? This is like March.
No, it's April. April 4th or 5th or something.
I'm in the wrong month. And Wind Up Robots is, we got the new update, Wind Up
Yeah.
Football.
So, well, there's the a football add-in multiplayer to the Wind Up Robots, but we are now working on a spin-off that'll be a full-featured Wind Up Football. It'll be just be kind of that multiplayer thing, but now with all the robots and extra power-ups and stuff like that.
When do we think that one's coming out?
Q2, but probably like at the end of Q2.
Right, cool.
So,
But you can play Wind Up Football now, multiplayer,
Right.
asynchronous. What's asynchronous mean?
asynchronous means it's turn-based, so I do my turn, I send it to you, and you can get to your turn either in 30 seconds or in 3 days.
Anywhere in the world.
Yep.
All on iOS. You
All
can
on
do
the
that
Game Center.
Right, on iPhone
Yep.
and iPad. We don't have the football version and app up yet, or the Kindle, but that's coming, correct?
Correct.
But
and
it won't be asynchronous, it'll be, you have
Pass
to be
and play.
like, pass and play, like the person,
Yeah.
you pass it, make your turn and go. So that's Wind Up. Really help us get that out on Facebook, post on Facebook, on your walls, tweet about it. We
Yeah.
love reviews, all that kind of stuff.
Wind Up's been getting some really great traction. We did a promo with Daily App Dream, I think was who did it.
Yeah,
And
got a big
that was a
push.
big hit. So a whole bunch of new users. Thank you guys for downloading. Bunch of new great reviews. So the stars are doing great. So thank you for that. And so Wind Up is kind of right now kind of our big push just to try to get some traction on that thing, and it's going well. But of course, we're still not Angry Birds, and until we are, I'm not happy. So
Yeah, definitely. And we've got G Prime coming out. We don't want to talk too much about it because
except that Angry Birds Space apparently is G
Yes.
with birds.
Yeah,
which is
actually,
pretty fun. So
I'll do a screenshot of that because Angry Bird. We all started playing Angry Birds in space. We're like, oh,
no. I think it's great. Honestly,
it
it's
is.
like
It is. But yeah.
imitation is a sincere form of flattering and all that.
So G Prime though is going to be really cool. In fact, I got to see some of the art, and we're going to try to get some of the concept art that Nat's been working
Right.
on. He's been doing some baking and a bunch of things. I have no clue what he's talking
Nat's
about.
been doing some really cool stuff with using a high poly model to create some really detailed bump maps or normal maps that then we stick on a low poly model, and so it looks really slick and it doesn't have any real geometry. It's it's really cool.
It's really cool. So G Prime, we'll sneak some stuff out as that gets ramped up.
Yeah.
But one thing we did want to talk about is when Chris was at GDC, he saw, actually everybody saw, that iPads, mobile devices, all the gaming mobile was really getting the attention they deserve. Over the last few years.
Depends who you ask if they deserve it or
true.
not, but definitely a lot more attention. So in the past, it's always been console games. Everything's about console. It's all about the Xbox and everything else. But one of the most telling things I saw there is it seemed to be that the most attended and excited about parties were mobile parties. So there were things like Touch Arcade and Gree. These were the things that were really hot and people are standing in line for. Also, we were sitting in the Microsoft booth up there in Moscone North, I think it was. And of course, they have all the Xboxes, but really most people were there with their iPads.
Right.
And they were sitting in Microsoft's chairs, largely ignoring the Kinects and the Xboxes to play their iPad games. And at all the parties, everyone's looking over your shoulder and sharing their mobile devices. It was very mobile heavy, and the console people are freaking.
And yesterday, an article came out on Kotaku saying on the gaming side that was like there's not, you don't have to choose, like iPads are here to stay. I'll put up a link for that, but it's Not Going Away was the name of it.
It's a very good article.
So it was kind of cool coming from the development side that we see, but we're also seeing it from the gamer side.
For me, the real interesting thing is we had always been under this notion that getting into mobile was a step up. It was a way for us to kind of learn some skills and kind of break into the console market where the real gaming was. But over time, I'm not sure that that's where we're headed. I'm not sure that's where technology headed.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not saying we're giving up on the console thing or anything else. But we just didn't expect for mobile to mature the way it has. It's still, it's still certainly limited in certain ways. The control schemes are not nearly as available. And yet people are finding some fantastic new things to do that are unique. And so I'm really curious to see where we go. I mean, we're just trying to follow what happens.
Right.
And, our original heart was to do console games. We never saw mobile coming in the first place. And we just assumed that was a step to console, but I don't know if we're going there. I just don't know.
Yeah, cool. Well, it's now neither. What's the word? And or it's both.
It's not an either or. It's
right. Either or. It's both.
Yeah.
So that's
definitely true.
That's cool. Anything else? You've got a new Twitter account.
Yeah. So finally, I have a personal Twitter account. I've been when we started it, the Soma Games was my personal Twitter account, and just over time that's become untenable. So now CryptoPer, so that's, well, he'll put it on the screen
I'll
or something.
put it on the screen.
That is my personal thing. Of course, we're still posting to the Soma Games Twitter, and I think we're going to do it with everybody.
You haven't tweeted yet, though.
Yeah, I did. I tweeted.
You did?
My first tweet was yesterday.
Wow.
Yep.
What'd you say?
I don't remember. I think like Hello World or something. I don't even remember.
Cool. So check out Chris's Twitter account and give us a shout out on ours. Also comment in on the blog post we posted from GDC about the console, iPad, mobile gaming that we saw there. So
Yep.
go ahead and comment there. And also I did create a playlist of all of our game trailers, game videos and things. A fan asked, where can I find all these? So I said, well, you can look at our playlist. So
Yeah, there you go.
you can go to our YouTube page and see all of our playlist. I listed all the Soma games there as well as the Code Monkeys side. And you can see them all in one place. So anyway.
Hey, one thing just off topic, I mean, it's kind of off topic. We met a gal 2 weeks ago named Lyla Foggia. And I just want to give a shout out. Lyla, you were a great pleasure to talk to.
Absolutely.
Her history goes back like back to 20, 30 years ago in Hollywood. And the train's going to come by, so I better stop my audio. But Lyla, it's really, really good meeting you, and we hope to talk to you a lot more. All right, I'm going to sign off before the train blows its horn.
All right, here comes the train. See you
Later.
later.